Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mixstar, and this is Tales of Arise, and boy, a lot of stuff happened in the last one. So much I had trouble trying to think about everything. So first of all, just look at me. You cannot go without having some kind of patch over, well, blocking one of his eyes. I just think it doesn't suit it. And both eyes revealed. And plus, that's the eye with that symbol in. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The mask was broken. I don't really kind of understand what that kind of symbol and that was behind him. But because of that, we got our memories back. But I don't know if it was the mask that was doing it or what, but now we can feel pain. Shion has been kidnapped, and because we can feel pain now, she just basically accepted it and said, fine, just take me. I can't be with anyone else anyway. But then again, it seems like that Lord, is it what? Was it? He doesn't feel pain, does he? Because he was actually holding her and nothing was happening. Wasn't howling or anything. So, yeah, I said we got our memories back. We had a little flashback, which turns out that Alfred was a test subject. And yes, he's still a den. And it was also a sovereign. Well, that's what the Lord said. Anyway, Alfred is a sovereign. That threw me for a loop. Because I thought it was only Renans. How is a Denon a sovereign? Or is it a sovereign of dens? I don't know what's going on, but hope we'll find stuff out later. And yeah, basically when we got separated, we kind of fell into, basically it's like the sea was cut in two, and then we was pulled under, and now we're all separated. Now we've got to try and see if I can find everybody. And then we can get Shion back.
Niori. Shion.
Yeah, I think they're the same person.
Damn it.
I've got to deal with monsters.
Strike! Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Should be kind of easy.
You're mine!
I hope.
Rising
I
Wyvern!
don't have access to the flaming sword. Kind of sucks though.
Stardust! Here I come!
Come on. Ow, 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 ow. That hurts. Really, without the blazing sword, I'm taking a lot more damage than normal. Usual.
There! Slash!
Okay, with ow. Finally!
Rising Wyvern!
Go.
Rising Falcon!
Use it.
Swallow
Hey!
Blade! Slash!
Oh, is it because I don't have the
Demon Fang!
blazing sword?
Slash! Try harder!
I do not have
Rising
it.
Wyvern!
I can't use my Mystic
Rising
Art.
Falcon!
Come on, that's unfair. That is so
Here
unfair.
I come!
The
Rising
Mystic Art
Wyvern!
is tied to the blazing sword.
Rising Falcon!
Really, I think you should have another one. Ow, ow, ow. Really, I've been relying on the fact that the sword.
There!
Yeah, I've been able to do a lot more damage
Rising
at this
Wyvern!
point.
Rising Falcon!
Ah.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Come on, kill one at least so I can actually start the other.
Rising Wyvern!
Finally!
Rising Wyvern! Rising
And
Falcon!
hopefully this
Eat dirt!
should work
Rising Wyvern!
a lot quicker.
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Try harder! Rising Wyvern!
Don't quite do the
Demon Fang!
counters.
Swallow Blade!
I counter it by dodging, but I
Rising
don't.
Wyvern!
I really need to
Rising
start
Falcon! Stardust!
doing counter strikes afterwards.
Rising Wyvern!
I've got
Rising
power-ups
Falcon!
for it.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Hold nothing
Ow.
back! Rising
Yeah,
Wyvern!
you've got that, but you can't use
Rising
anything.
Falcon! Stardust! Rising Falcon! Ha! You're finished! Mirage!
Finally, he's dead. Really, without the sword, without the blazing sword, it takes too long.
Ah!
And pain. It's a downer.
Alvin?
Oh, Brimwell. And Dokali.
Well,
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
yeah.
What about everybody else?
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing.
Oh,
There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
good.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Yeah.
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I know a lot of stuff has happened. I've had to relive memories, which I forgot. Thanks to that mask. Did we actually make the mask
We won.
with whatever she wants to go by now? I can't remember the one, but Gion. Okay, so yeah, I really need to do something. Well, at least with some backup, fights will go a lot smoother. I hope. Okay. Did the equipment change? Normally it does. No, I don't think it did. No. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. Let's go. We've got some fighting to do.
Let's see what you've
You're
got.
mine! Swallow Blade!
dreams!
Ow, 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 ow,
Lightning
ow.
condemned!
Bloody
Swallow
hell!
Blade!
Resonate with the earth!
If it hides,
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern!
Shining
Rising
supernova! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Come on.
I'll face
Mirage!
you!
We can do this.
No further!
I'm not
No.
done!
Your field!
Kill it.
It's over!
Now!
Shine! Radiant
Stone
light!
Leap!
Force of
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Well, at least I still get that.
Force of
You're mine!
regeneration!
Slash!
Regenerate!
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Mirage! You're finished!
More
I
of the
just need
top
I
to-
owe you one! Rising
Gale
Wyvern!
force!
Captain
Doing this.
Rising Falcon!
Lightning condemned!
Ah! Demon Fang!
Now!
Rising Falcon!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now it's over.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Wait, didn't I wool around there? Hey, Hoodle. Oh, there he is.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions.
And I'm not listening.
Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Ow.
Really? Oh, but that means...
Mean I can't touch Shion anymore.
Probably.
All the
I
blazing
wonder if
sword.
Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Fine, I'll go. Wait. Is there a way I can get you, or is there... Am I going to be able to go around at some... Oh! Aha, right here. I only did this.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Well, I'll do that later when I've got Shion back. Because everyone's got to be here.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Again? Come on, we just met another one. Let's go.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
I'm a sovereign. I'm a test subject. I can feel pain.
I got my memory back.
And that too.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Yeah. Please.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came.
Do you know what it is, though, Halim?
As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
Ah. But...
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Yep.
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
No.
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
Don't say that.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
What are you?
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop!
Yeah, shut up. Calm down.
Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Yeah, not being you.
Kisara.
Listen. What you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
After what you all learned.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight.
Not right now.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
Got it. Kizaru taking charge.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Yeah, you got friends.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
So what? Am I going to be wandering around on my own? Yep, I'm wandering around on my own.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Do you believe that they're doing wrong? Then yes, you do. Okay, so basically a lot to talk to. Oh, it's just everybody. Let's start.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me.
No.
Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
Ooh.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
You weren't a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk. Okay, I was actually thinking of saying stuff with that, but I kind of forgot because I'm still listening to everything else. But yeah, so your history, you was told the wrong thing. So basically, so technically history was changed. So he was told a lie. And I wonder what the first sovereign was for anyway. If it's still something to do with like today, probably easy to get the energy from Denner, but because that failed, they probably tried to do it the harder way. So at first they weren't trying to enslave, but because of what happened, they enslaved so nothing like that happens again. And then after that, things just went to hell, because every single time they all got a bit more meaner. Is that right? Nah, either way.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help.
Yeah.
As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship.
Oh.
I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana.
I didn't meant to.
She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past.
Not that far
I don't
back.
think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen.
Yeah.
Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you.
True.
But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Liberation. Okay, so is that... No, not... Everyone's not here, but... probably out there. Or probably in there.
What will I even accomplish going alone?
Don't have to be a wimp about it. Anything around here? Anything I can pick up? Any items? Whee! Jump. Swim with the fishies. Oh, there's something over there. Yay! I find something. I find stuff. Oh, it's fish. Okay. Back to shore and let's talk to Runwell.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like.
A wreck.
It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah, but the descendants.
I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold?
That's good.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already?
Oh, yeah.
Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Well, when we spoke to everyone else, because it's not going to let me move on until then. Is it? What's in here? Hello? Anything? Anybody? No. Nothing to pick up either. Come on. A shop could have been here at least. I need to restock. Oh, so much. Well, actually, I don't need to rest. Anybody else? Well, there's Star, so yeah.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
Yes, you do.
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you.
You never had all the
Look,
answers.
I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
No, I think you
I
just lost
can't
control.
guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
Oh, shut
So
up.
you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go.
Yeah.
Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place. No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
Then let's go.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
he could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
True.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Yeah, and then you can stop having a pity party.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Okay, back to the inn. Just like Alphen said. But seriously, too much of a pity party. I can't do it. I'm scared of my powers. I don't want to hurt anybody. If you want to save someone, go ahead and do it. That's what everyone's just saying to you. Ugh.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
Did we have a choice?
That sounds bad.
Yes.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Yep.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Let's kick some Zoogle butt. Hey, everyone's back in the party. Okay, yeah, I'll sort these out later.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Yeah.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
I think they are. But let's just get going before she actually starts hitting us.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
I'm ready.
We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Ah,
Eat this!
wait. No,
Shield
I
and
missed
face!
it.
arms even
Oh,
natural?
this one's mine!
I was too far away.
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving
Okay, come on.
It's too fast!
Stand back.
Kill some.
I'll trip it up.
Smaller blade! Its armor's too strong.
It'll straight open!
Be my guest!
Yeah, come on, ball.
Come on, a run!
You should both wonders here.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Come on, ball.
I'll take you all on!
Hooray! Finally.
Ha!
You use it.
Flare Demolisher!
So long have you not using it.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
First strike! You're done!
Take this!
Go.
I can carve through armor!
One more!
Slap!
Ow.
Light up the arc!
Rising
Alright, make it
Wyvern!
rain!
Saving
Run!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Now! Take
Good
this!
shot!
Dragon
Mirage!
More with that
This
Rising
is
Wyvern!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Let's go. There we go. It's over.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant.
True.
It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this Olim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me. And left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought.
But you've got it all back now, sort of, with everybody here.
But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
She's part of it.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. A pan up.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
And plus, is there an item shop here? Don't think I've seen one yet.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
What?
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Wait, and who was that? Have I actually met him? I'm not sure. Can someone tell me if I have met him? I can't remember. Oh well, another one.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Yay. Okay, another one. How many skills do I have?
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead.
Well, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
One step
Who
at
said
a
it
time.
had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not.
Well, she almost
As
did.
for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
That's why I said one step at a time. Finally, out of skits. Okay.
Okay. Why?
Quest, let's
Is that
skip
so?
Okay.
Great job.
it, and then we can find out what we're doing later. Wait, I have to fish. Are you saying I have to fish?
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'd say so. So it's basically what Zoogles around the lake where you can fish. Is that it? Yeah, nothing in here. But yeah, to the inn and... Oh yeah, we didn't actually go in the inn. We...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Seriously, Hoodle? Right now. And let's get some more fish. An owl, where the hell is this owl? I will look later. Okay, so now everything's here. Can we get some new weapons? Oh, and a lot of new stuff. Oh, you can make an upgrade. Sweet. Let's go for the upgrade. Oh, you can get an upgrade. What do you new ones do? And so can you. Yeah.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Okay, buy stuff. Okay, so max out on nose. Max out on nose. Yeah, max out on nose. Max out on nose. Yeah, treat. Wait. Oh, I have no money now. I didn't think I was going to be running this low. I should have gone to armor first. Wait, can I sell stuff? Wait, what? You don't get to pick what you get to sell? But seriously, all that comes to that. Oh, is it basically all just my crafting material? No, just... Okay, so now I can actually have a look at what... Oh, what can I actually sell to... Basically I could start selling some old stuff. I don't know. Okay, so I'll need. Yeah, I know. I'll just trying to see if I could get a total of everything, so I know how much I need. Yeah, that's equipped. Oh, come on. That's equipped too. Fine. I'll be back later.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yes, we spent a lot, and I think I need to heal up. Need to rest. And let's cook. Let's put my attack up. All our attack.
That was nothing.
Okay, so I'm good. I'm ready. Now let's leave and basically get to the entrance of the next town. Basically where the story's gonna
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
be. Seriously, Hoodle? Wait, no way. I've been this way. Don't go this way. Nah. Wait. Oh no, I've already got those. Yeah. Okay, let's just go. Just go, get to the city, and then...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoodle, I'll be back later. Unless if I see it. Just briefly. The owls. There he is. Yay! Okay, bye.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
As I said, we'll do when we find Shion. We'll get Shion back. Because can't leave her out the loop.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Really? Again? How many are there gonna be? Wait, no, not that one. So, oh well, we've got a lot of fighting to do. Wait, Skit.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
Oh, poor Hoodle.
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Hey, come on. Be nice.
Ow!
Leave the
Did
you see this coming?
Hey, you.
Dance in the wind!
It's
Far
on!
enough!
In here!
You
If they
picked the
rush
wrong
you,
fight!
you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Ow!
Mirage!
Seriously?
Rising
boy.
Wyvern!
Forward that kick!
Mirage!
Going in! One more!
Rising Falcon! It's
Come
over!
on.
Hurricane
Here I
Flight!
come!
Gonna
This
get
one's
this.
mine!
Swallow Blade!
Look sharp!
Take this!
One more!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just
Now.
well,
Over.
I'm here to stop it. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Dance in the wind!
Kinda sucks that I
You're
can't
mine.
use it.
Swallow Blade!
Hurricane!
I'll be saving this one.
But
Could have been worse.
seriously, just if Alvin had a second Mystic Art. One with the sword, one with the blazing sword, and one without it. Does anyone feel left out?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Oh, is that the side quest? These things? Yeah, it is.
Out
And
of
I just
my
got
way.
to get rid of two more.
Dance in the wind!
I can carve through armor!
Not in your dreams!
Dragon
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done!
Air
Demon
thrust.
Fang! This one's all mine!
Going in.
Eat dirt!
Eat this!
Demon Fang!
Man,
Hurricane Flight!
Dance in the
This
wind!
one's
Blade.
mine! Make it rain!
Rising Wyvern!
okay.
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
My turn! No escape!
Go.
Demon Fang!
Hurricane!
More with that
Mirage!
Dance in the wind!
Eat Hurricane Flight!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Ow.
Stand back.
This one.
I'll
Alvin.
trip it up.
In here!
Rising Wyvern!
Coming far enough!
Wait,
Mirage!
okay, I need
Here
to
I
switch
come.
my
Now.
team around. I need Dohalim. Dohalim's the healer.
There's always room for improvement.
So is this why they actually brought in two they give you two healers? Because yeah, one goes, so you still need another. Okay, who's the Rimwell, you're the lowest. Okay. I'm ready. I just gotta find two more and then that's it.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Well, yeah. And plus it's the tropics, so
Seriously? Is this a joke?
yeah, it's gonna be a
Rising
lot
Wyvern!
different.
Demon
Okay, you
Fang!
use it.
Slice!
Radiant light! Force of
Go,
regeneration!
Kisara.
Regenerate!
It's on! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
Allow
I'll
me
stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Demon Fang!
Seriously, Kisara, just use it.
Now I'm in
You're
the
mine!
groove!
Rising Falcon! Take this!
I'm ready!
Watch it! Round and pound!
Not my
Mirage!
finest.
Swallow Blade!
Crescent flash!
Demon Fang!
I missed it.
Catapult!
No.
I'll grind you into dust!
Seriously,
Rising Wyvern!
From
so
beyond,
Rising Falcon!
imbue this vanquished soul with life!
We're not done! Demon Fang!
Arts of being
Rising
interrupted.
Wyvern! This one's all mine! Rising Falcon!
This one's
You're mine!
Rolling
Not so
down!
fast!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Ooh.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
And again, I was actually going well.
Hurricane Flight!
Try harder!
This
Rising
one's mine!
Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Okay, go.
Look sharp!
Take this!
Swallow Blade! Rising
that one.
Wyvern! Stardust!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Let's kill him.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Well, yeah. I still need some more healing. Okay, so yeah, I'm here. Let's go back down around here and back around here and up and is that down? If it is, I'll be happy because it's not that far away from it. Don't have to do much. Even though I think that's no, normally we have to go for the
Gotta
cage.
break through! Here I come!
But
Far enough!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
Don't suffer in silence.
Rising
I'll
Trumpet!
take out the legs with my shield.
Mirage!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine! It's over!
I actually want to done this. I'm gonna actually
You're mine! Slash!
go basically where I
It's
can
over!
anyway.
Demon Fang!
Regardless of where it is.
Going in!
Rising Wyvern!
Flaming Meteor!
won't save you!
Lion's Howl!
No!
This one keeps charging us!
That's
Yes,
what my
it
shield
does.
is for. Get
Rising
behind me!
Wyvern! Got it! I'll leave it to
This
you!
one's mine!
Now
Tiger
I'm in the
Blade!
groove!
Slash! Demon Fang!
Here's your
on.
power! Hurricane
Eat
Strike!
dirt!
Make it rain!
Pile driver.
Here I come!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
Oh, you better. Because if you feel your power getting weaker, something's wrong. Wait, wrong. Seriously, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so fight these. Well, grab that, then go down.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Eat this!
Go to the land, right?
Tear you apart!
Swallow Blade!
Okay, Kisara, you use it this time.
Captivity!
Start up! Rising Falcon!
Take this.
Hurricane Strike!
Talon Storm!
Benediction light.
Guardian
Strike!
Shield!
Okay, Kisara, use it.
Swallow Blade!
Use your fist there.
Shy to come over? Here,
Rising
let me
Falcon!
help!
You're mine! You're finished! Demon
Anything
Fang!
Armor is all mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Rinwell! Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Crescent
My
Moon!
turn!
You go for it.
Armor won't save! Watch this!
Take it! Rising Wyvern!
Elusive
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Strike!
Eat dirt!
Look sharp!
Shine!
I'm ready!
Go.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Benediction light.
Rising Wyvern!
Going in!
Ow.
Ground and pound!
Rising
it.
Wyvern!
Art sealed!
Demon Fang!
Strike!
Rising
Take
Wyvern!
it through!
Elusive deity! Here I come! Lost!
Okay, go.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, nothing else there. Okay, what's down this way? Wild
No
berry.
backing down!
You're mine! Slash!
Flame it!
Rising Strike!
Ow.
Stardust!
Really? Do that.
Take this! Mirage!
No further.
You're finished!
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane!
Come on.
Rising
Get
Falcon!
it.
This engulfs you!
Mirage!
Too shy to come over?
Catapult! Demon Fang!
This one's
You're
yours!
mine!
Good.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
A wall to shield from
I'm not
calamity.
done! Demon
Shield
Fang!
and face!
A debut
Slash.
performance.
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove!
Okay.
Out of the woods.
Talon Storm!
Ow, ow, ow.
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Negative
Tiger Blade!
Stardust! I'm not done!
So much in the air.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Lunar Arc!
Rising Falcon!
Make it
Okay.
rain! Don't leave!
All yours, Kisara.
Ah!
Benediction light.
No, we still got one left.
This one's mine!
Thank you after so long.
Going in!
I'm not
One
done!
more!
Swallow Blade!
First strike!
Rising
At least,
Wyvern!
at least
Light burst forth.
she does it almost instantly when I need it. I don't know why you don't.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Yeah. Okay, so up, Right, let's go.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Hey, finally we can get it done. So I'm just wondering, basically after I've done this, shall I just go
Right,
back
here
and
goes.
hand it in?
Poison meteor!
Because
Hurricane flight!
I don't know unless I'm
Rising
on
Wyvern!
track yet.
Take this!
Or I can fast
Rising
travel
Falcon! Stardust!
if I need
Going
to.
in.
Rising Falcon! Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Rising Falcon!
And the
Following to me! Demon Fang!
Go.
Frozen?
hammer!
Scream bathed in blood.
I'm on top! Far enough! Hurricane! Eagle
Demon
Fang!
Fang!
Keep going.
Storm! Flux! Make it rain!
Rising Wyvern!
Take!
Blow them away!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Good. Right. Further in. Anything to pick up? Anything at all? Yeah, I know the wild boars. Fine, I'll fight them. You happy?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising Wyvern!
Shine, radiant light.
Ow, wicked.
Regeneration.
Rising Wyvern!
Sarah, use it.
Veneration light.
Guardian Field!
Take this!
Now we're
Eat
never.
this!
Rising Falcon! It's
Can't get
on!
out of this.
Round and pound!
Rising Falcon! Rising
Benediction.
Come on.
Wyvern!
I'll finish you
Eat
here
dirt.
and now.
Talent Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane Flight!
Rising Falcon!
This
No
one's
escape!
mine!
Slash! Dimness! Stardust!
Hurricane Flight!
Rising Wyvern!
Now you see what I can do.
Great! Next!
Okay, one down. One down.
Rising Falcon!
Regeneration.
Let you all down.
No!
Rising Falcon!
leave me all alone
Stardust!
here.
Imbue this vanquish.
Rising
Oh, how
Falcon!
did you die?
Hold nothing back! Here I come!
Yeah.
Shine, radiant
Damn
light.
it.
Rising Wyvern!
I don't have much left.
Is this it?
Okay. No, I'm down.
Crescent Moon!
Benediction
Blow
light.
away. Heal. I really.
Alright, fine, you heal. No. I can't. I was more important. I need heal. I need reviving.
This should do it!
Tiger Blade!
Catapult!
Round and pound! Make it
Rising
rain!
Falcon!
Round and...
Say.
Blow them away!
Done.
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest?
Wait, what? Really? Wanna rest? Okay, let's get some CP back. So we're prepared. Oh, a campsite. Really? All the way down here? Oh, and I can buy stuff here. Oh, I don't have any gold. Okay, fine. Can't buy anything yet. Let's rest up.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
A monster watcher. Okay, rest up and defense up. Wait, actually, no, more. I didn't get an extra boost because Shion's not here. Dohalim.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
Oh,
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine.
eh,
I do believe it's about time that I retire.
yeah.
Once we finish eating, we should get going.
Well, we've already finished. I'm looking around. Ooh. Find his keepers. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Really, nothing here. What's the point? You should be able to get some fish there that's clear water. Some high-grade fish. Fish you can't get anywhere else. I've already fought once, I'm not doing it again. Okay, so I'll turn around, go up here, look down there, go back, hand it in, and then I will make my way. At least now I can fight stuff. Anything? I got letters. He's coming behind you.
It's on! Swallow blade! First strike!
The earth throbbed.
Start up!
This far enough!
Don't do that.
Dragon Can't get out of this! Rising This one's all
Hurricane
mine!
strike!
This
You picked
one
the
now.
wrong fight! You're
Really up
mine!
to that.
Going
It's over! Demon Fang!
Slash! Tiger
Rising
Blade!
Wyvern!
Lion Towel! Ground
Rising Falcon! Demon Fang!
On.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Almost there.
No escape!
Ow, 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 ow.
Start up!
Really, stop it.
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine!
Whirlwind
Strike!
Come on.
Rising Wyvern!
Dead.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Okay. What's down here? Hello? What are you? Level 31.
Seriously? Is this a
You're
joke?
mine!
everlasting
Knocked down!
Hurricane strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Look sharp!
It's on! Eat dirt!
Please, really, you need to take out.
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
away! Go
Rising
in!
Wyvern!
Bloody howling!
Rising Falcon!
This one's
It's
mine!
on! Swallow blade!
Does that really do anything, or do you just
Eat dirt!
steal magic and then use it?
Going in!
Swallow
Make
blade!
it rain!
Finish you here and now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Do you require a hand?
How much damage do you do?
Hurricane strike! Reaper charge!
Right,
In a
Blade.
bind?
Look sharp!
Slash! You're mine!
Blow away!
I'm ready!
Hey!
Blow them away!
I'll face
Here
you.
I come!
Okay, basically
Demon
these
Fang!
easy.
Going in!
Rising Wyvern! Thanks! Swallow Blade!
Now in the cooling.
Come on.
Rising Wyvern!
Bathed in blood.
Hurricane! Here I
Go.
come!
This
Go,
one's
go,
Demon
go,
mine!
Fang!
Negative
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Hey,
Mirage!
open.
Hurricane Strike!
First strike!
Going in!
face you. I lost my
Arc
focus.
Hey,
Field!
get back here.
On your
Take
knees.
this!
Eat this.
Slash!
That's enough.
Hurricane Strike!
Air pressure.
On guard!
There we go. If she almost here, she'll be happy. She gets to shoot stuff.
Looks like we won.
Chest. Really? Icicle fangs, that was it? That was a waste, wasn't it? Okay, so... Right, let's head back. Okay, head back. I won't fight these, I'll fight them on the way back. When I'm coming back. Don't fight, good. No fight. Good. Coming through. Okay. Time to hand in a side quest and then that's it for here, right? So I do not have to come back. Looks like it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Real. Don't.
Yeah, skip. Oh, and I got gold. Not enough though.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Yeah. Let the woman do, well, let the woman make the judgment. Okay.
You sense one of your pals? Toodle?
Nope. Not that way. Bit too dangerous. This way should be easy. Unless... panicking. Okay, now can stop fighting. Give him some lemon. And then we fight.
I'll do my best!
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
I'll tear you
You picked the wrong
Debut
fight!
performance.
Oh!
Swallow Blade!
Yay! You learned stuff.
Denied!
I'm on it.
Ow!
You're mine!
Talon Hurricane.
You're
Come
mine!
on!
Try this on for
You're
size.
finished!
You require a hand.
Swallow Blade!
I'll stop its
Resonate
charge!
with the
Hey,
earth.
Laura learned
You.
stuff.
Shine.
come.
You
Radiant
not.
light.
I'm
Rising
busy right now.
Generation.
Trying to kill this boy.
First slash!
Talon
You
Hurricane.
made me
Incantation
angry!
ruined.
That
Swallow
was a bad idea!
Beckoned into
Here I come!
everlasting
Demon
dark.
Fang!
Negative
Their
dark.
arts were
Ow.
Rising
interrupted!
Falcon!
Don't do that.
Shine. Radiant
You're
light.
finished!
Force of regeneration.
Here I come.
Regenerate.
I'll take you all on!
I don't know what I just did.
Flare Demolisher!
Then
Didn't
it's
you
your
like
life.
attack or something?
Swallow
Was
Blade!
it?
Can't get out of this.
Rising Wyvern!
Talon storm.
Or have I
Rising
done
Falcon!
a certain number?
Slash!
Out of the
Swallow
woods,
Blade!
it seems.
Oh,
Rising Wyvern!
I'll look
You're
later.
finished!
I'm ready. Don't
What I
Kisara.
did to get
All
it.
yours, Kisara. Benediction light.
Hurricane Strike!
That's it. You've done
Ow.
it.
Really?
Crescent flash.
No.
Eat this.
You're finished!
Hurricane
Reflect on
Strike!
Rising Falcon!
They strike
It's
with
on.
blackened blade.
Make it rain!
Rise Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Good.
Looks like we got them all.
Yeah. We did. Okay, there's an owl somewhere. Ah. Okay. Let's look around here. Ah. Oh. Thank you. I got pepper. And I fight you lot. I'm almost there.
Right, here goes!
See if I might come up to here.
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it when I get to the end.
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
I'm glad!
Okay,
I'm ready!
that's out time.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Benediction light.
Hurricane
See, the rest of
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm
next
here
time.
to stop it.
You're mine!
I'm ready!
No! Say! Blow them away!
Yeah,
Here I
This
come!
one's mine!
Demon Phantom!
go my way.
Rising Wyvern! This one's all
This
mine!
one's mine! Hurricane strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Watch this!
This
Take
one's
this.
mine!
Go.
I'm not
Go, go,
done!
go, go.
Demon Fang!
Seismic, look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
There's no victory that is small. Seriously, Dohalim. You should know that.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
Yeah.
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Hey, they're taking your strategy from when you wanted Shion to rest. You told Shion to rest? Nope. So you just said, we're resting anyway, I wanna rest. They're doing it. So basically, yeah. Get to the campsite and then that's it.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
Ooh.
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Don't get angry.
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you.
Yeah.
Is it merely a coincidence?
I don't think so.
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
So
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
hey. Come
I
on.
really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xion. I know we will.
Good. 'Cause I ain't gonna be leaving without her. Okay. Well, as I said, I'm gonna be stopping after this, so... An XP boost. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Have a little extra XP.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Thank you. No, no talking.
Alone. I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We're coming to save you. And you was the one who put your hand down when when Alvin was trying to save you, even though he felt pain. It was your fault. No one else's.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Yeah, we don't. Because she's fallen into self-doubt, which is not a good idea. But we've got some skits. Let's watch them first.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Oh. Wait, seriously, hope you didn't hear that, but... But seriously, that was fun. Attack! Okay, another skit.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
I think it's you.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Hey.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
You know
But
that's
it
stupid.
sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Yeah.
Rinwell.
I think he likes you. Yeah. Law likes Rinwell. I don't... Does Rinwell like Law? Maybe. But, yeah. And really, I wish I had more money. I might be able to get some... Well... I would if I sell some stuff, but I don't really want to. I want to keep everything I've got. I'm just gonna have to find some... do some quests later. Or basically at this point now I could go around, do some side quests in the meantime. Off camera. Then when I come back, buy that good stuff that I need. And then we can make our way in. So, yeah. After all that, I'm gonna end this here. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, bell for notifications, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.